Yeah, let's get to breaking news coming back in here. As you've been hanging out with us this morning so far, you know that we are watching what is happening in Greenwood right now with 3 apartments on fire.
Yeah, we can tell you those apartments, Westminster Apartments, Polo Run Apartments, and Auburn Place Apartments, and they're all kind of in close proximity, Sierra.
Yeah, they are. They're all west of the Greenwood Park Mall. What's interesting here, I mean, this is a huge response that's happening here. Of course, we don't have those pictures and videos to show you yet, but you can see these 3 apartments, they're all pretty close. It's all between County Line and Fry Road there. So within that block off of US 31 near the mall, 3 apartment complexes on fire. This is being described as a career fire. We've been talking about that this morning. That means if people and experts are calling it this, it is very significant. While there's still a lot of information we need to figure out about these fires, how they started, it is being called suspicious, giving these 3 apartments would be under fire at the same time and so significantly. However, right now we have no confirmed information linking them together.
Let's talk about the people assisting Greenwood Fire right now, because they've had to make a call.
Multiple agencies called in here. I mean, to have one large apartment fire, it would be likely that another department might be called in to help with another apparatus because you only have so much water at a department. But I mean, they're calling, we know at least as far south as Franklin, we know Amity is there. If you have to think, it is very rare for Greenwood to call Franklin the space you have to think in between these areas. So there's a lot of other agencies. Bargersville, I know, is there.
I want to get to this because we have some people now responding to us saying that I live at Auburn Place. That's one of them. If you want to put up the map to show where this one is, across from 780. Downstairs, I realized all the trucks were coming here. All I could smell was smoke. I couldn't see any flames. I hope everyone got out okay. Another person sending me another video from another one of the apartments, and it does not show flames. So it shows just a couple of fire trucks on scene. So this one, these 2 do not look to be that serious. Having 3 on fire at once would be, but the 2 videos that I've been shown so far and the people responding just saying that they're seeing and smelling smoke.
And what apartment was that, Ann?
So
that was the Auburn.
The Auburn one, and the
Place.
second one is Polo Run. So the second one at Polo Run, I can just click on it. If you guys go to my Facebook page, you can see it too. She's just showing that the firefighters are there, but not showing any flame at this point. But there is a ladder going up to a top window.
Yeah, so it's interesting how large a fire could be inside before you start seeing it break to the outside. You have to think how tall an apartment building is. Something to think about here too is how quickly an apartment building can burn, depending on how old it is, what it's made out of.
And the number of people who live in these apartments.
I have heard this has not been confirmed by law enforcement or first responders, but hearing there are rescues happening at some, if not all of these apartments. You have to think kids are on summer vacation. Is anyone at home? So there are a lot of factors at play here. I know this is a very intense situation currently at the moment, trying to really gather everything, get it under control, figure out how big these fires are, and making sure everyone that needs to be out is out.
Well, and it's too, smoke inhalation. I mean, you're talking about not just flames when you think that's scary, but I mean, that smoke inhalation is usually what, you know, hurts you first. So that can be very serious.
Well, we do have a number of crews headed that way. Anna Darling is headed that way, along with one of our daysiders, Claire Curry, and a photographer, and Raphael is nearby, so he'll be headed that way. And as soon as we can establish some live pictures, we'll bring them to you. Sierra, thank you so much.